Okay, welcome back guys, Ben here, and today we are checking out Arena Breakout, and I think it's thrown us into a little tutorial to begin with, which is quite interesting. Tarkov doesn't do that, and I'm going to be highly comparing this to Escape From Tarkov, because it is the free-to-play
Fire on my order.
The free-to-play Tarkov option, really, isn't it?
We're clear. Well done, Rook.
So, a little bit of pay-to-win accusations around this one. For all intents and purposes, apparently meant to be a very enjoyable one. So we're going to see what it's like. Like I said, it's doing the whole introduction to the game. I'll take the pistol.
Nothing useful here. Let's keep moving.
Do we double-click that? Yep. Double-click that. I'm going to loot everything. Let's keep going. Obviously, we'll be playing this solo once the tutorial's done.
Area secure. Bishop, cover our six. Roger. Rook, stay close. We're good.
Almost makes you wish this was like a single-player campaign as well, though. Give me those Ghost Recon vibes. Controls very similar to Tarkov if you played them. Loads of keybinds and modifiers. Give you loads of options.
Simple as we thought. Let's wrap up before we attract more attention. Hopefully they're just deserters.
I want to loot. I want to loot too. I am the loot goblin. Oh, SKS. Okay. Sniper gun. Looks very nice at the moment. It just threw me straight into this. So, there we go. So we're looking at, I think this will be 4K. Oh god, I hit his bulletproof vest there. I think I've got to follow my teammates in. Tutorial time.
Let's keep moving. Quick.
Oh.
Put them on alert. Weapons out.
There we go. Through the wheat field. It's got a, like a, dare I say, like a Modern Warfare, you know, the 2019 reboot, or like a Bad Company kind of military vibe to it. What we'll do is we'll play this tutorial and then we'll do an actual raid, see how we get on. I don't know any of the maps or anything, so this will be completely going in blind. Okay, T to turn on tactical. Yeah. Okay, nice. Loot. Like some loot. Got a shotgun there. I don't know if we get to keep this, so I'm going to be looting just in case we can. Good to get a little stash of weapons from the tutorial, if so. Take the AK and another shotgun. I think we're full already. Well, is that an all-time... Is that a record? Is that a record of quit filling up our inventory in a game? It's got very similar UI to Escape From Tarkov. But then it's got some bonus things, like obviously hovering over the mag, it shows you which gun it fits in, and obviously we can still check the mag. It's got the same thing that you can't just check it instantly. And it gives you estimations half left. Doesn't tell you the full thing. So we're still going for that realism. But initial impressions looks nice. Initial impressions is that it's got some nice like beginner friendly kind of entry level stuff, I guess. Ooh. We'll see if the AI is actually like that though. Like I said, this is a tutorial to walk me through the game. I want to take that off. Can we take that off? Do we want to take the whole thing? Let's put that on there.
Quiet. Rook, clear the second floor. Knight, Bishop, alternate cover.
You know what? Can we... I'm too busy looting. Too busy looting. Can we take the stock off this? Lovely. Yeah, we can. There we go. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh, we've already got a nice helmet on already. Rigs and stuff. That's all good. We're full. Let's keep going. Let's catch up with the team. Everyone's like, where is he? Where is he gone? Oh yeah, he's looting. He is a loot goblin. Okay, so on the plus side, it checkpointed me in this single player match, or you know, tutorial. On the downside, I lost all my gear because it obviously didn't save all that gear. But yeah, that's a shame. Oh god. Alright, don't know why I keep checking my mag. Let's go up here, eliminate floor enemies on floor 2. I already know these guys are here. Has it crashed here? Oh, there we go. Oh, right. Okay, back to looting. Lost all my good loot. I'd say for me, personally, I don't know why I haven't tried Arena Breakout. I think originally I was waiting for it to come to Steam, because it still says it's coming soon to Steam. And I guess they haven't brought it to Steam because of the 30%, I'm guessing. So, like the 30% cut that Steam take. But, yeah, I thought, well, I don't play Tarkov on Steam, obviously. That's not on Steam either. So, I'm going to check it out, finally. See what it's all about. And initial impressions are good.
3, 2,
okay,
1.
Let's do this bit.
Clear.
Search the room.
Sir, check this out.
I want to loot this quick. Looks juicy. Okay. It's our quest. Oh.
Looks like a mission brief. Ajax. I know him.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's going to teach us to extract now as well. Oh, it's safe as well. Yeah, I like the... Obviously, I'm a fan of these extraction games. And then my initial impressions of this so far is that it looks really nice. I did have a crash. I'm not sure if that is something I can... I don't know. It's difficult sometimes when I'm streaming on OBS and stuff, especially when a game throws me and I haven't had a chance to really play around with the settings. Which I'm not the biggest fan of games doing that, but I get it, like player acquisition and getting players familiar with new systems. So look at this though. So this little bit seems more cinematic for sure. Definitely would like have a game a bit more like this. That's cool. Oh no. Oh. That's the tutorial. Oh no.
These bugs think they can do whatever they want, wherever they want. Then by all means, welcome to Pomona.
Welcome to Pomona. Oh, so we weren't going to keep our loot anyway. Okay. The greedy never come to good ends. Okay. Only the weak put blame on luck. I like some of these like loading screen hints. But yeah, we're going to do a raid. We're going to see what it's like. We're going to see what it's like if you were to download this for yourself and check it out as well. And do a raid because it feels quite nice. I'm hoping we don't get any more crashes. But we shall see. So we can choose a little hairstyle. Got a few to choose from here. Obviously, naturally, I probably will be comparing this a lot to Tarkov. That is going to be my main thing, because that is my main like basis of comparison. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see
I'm Joel, your instructor.
how it
I'm going to
goes.
help you get acquainted with this place.
So prepare your equipment, enter the dark zone, extract and bring out your supplies. Let's good. So we've got our stash, our storage place. Change the
dark
items you
zone's
found.
easy to enter,
Okay.
but hard to leave. Here's a
Okay, so we've got a reinforced case, which we will be able to change. So it starts with a 1x2, and you can get a 2x2 and a 2x3. This is like your secure stash. So we will gear up in a little bit. Oh no, it wants us to gear up now. We got to do the tutorial, guys. Gotta listen to what it says. So I'm gonna do that. We're going to put some body armor on. Go chest rig. That is the chest rig. There we go. And a little backpack.
weapons and armor won't
I
be
like how the
enough.
backpacks roll up.
Also need plenty of ammo and meds if you
Got some
want
nice
to keep
UI
that
stuff. And look at this. You hover over the gun. It highlights the ammo and the magazines as well. Still not doing it where it's like, oh, it's just the ammo in there, or it's just the magazine. It's still got the complexity of ammo type and magazine like Tarkov, but just a little helpful bit of UI to just be like, hey, if you're new to the game, these are the magazines that work with that gun. This is the ammo that works with that magazine. And the fact it's got a tutorial, because let's not forget the Tarkov still doesn't really have one. Place a military first aid kit. Put that in our pocket. Wants 2 or more. Okay. On the bit that crashed, I haven't decided yet if I'm putting that footage in the game in the video. I probably will put it in there. You just saw we could press V to like quickly use our relevant kind of medical gear. Really like that. Surgical kit. There we go. Okay. So equip tip. So different weapons use different types of ammo. So protects your head and torso. Chest rig allow you to collect stuff. Medkit restores your health. Bandages reduce healing effects. Use bandages to treat them. Yeah, it's fine. And then surgical bits remove broken bits. Okay, sorted. You can select configure gear and configure items in the lower left corner. Okay, so you can actually have it all done. We do have HP, energy, hydration, weight, and then we have stamina recovery, hearing, and movement speed. So you can actually have your hearing affected as well. Interesting. I don't know what this bundle coupon is. Probably the pay to win stuff. Let's go back.
Let's remember, this place is dangerous. If you are eliminated in the dark zone, you'll lose everything.
You'll lose everything. There we go. So I think it's just going to throw us straight in. Everything's locked still. Gunsmith. We're still going to be going into tutorial. I'm imagining this is going to be a bot lobby. So let's see what it's like. We've got a few different options as well. We've got the tactical ops, normal. Lockdown zone, you need a ticket to access it. You must also bring a certain gear total as well, so you can't just come in naked. Forbidden zone, more expensive ticket. So again, even pricier gear. And then you got solo ops. You have to be on high alert at all times. So I think this one, when you're doing like normal, I don't actually know if this has PvE. But the solo ops, which doesn't unlock until level 30. Both of these level 30. That's a new mode I think they've just brought in, and they've maybe got a duos, or they've got duos coming. So, oh no, here it is, the limited time. We've got duos, team deathmatch, secure ops, covert ops, enter a raid with random equipment. Okay, so that's like your scav. Then you got the shooting range as well. Okay, let's go normal mode. And we've got farm and valley. Some maps unlock at certain levels. We're going to do farm. Got the time as well. Okay. Just like configure gear and configure items. Okay, so if we wanted to change our stuff, we could do that. All right, so back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. Let's do this. I don't know if this will be bots or against players. So I remember my first few raids with Tarkov were rough, to say the least. Didn't know the maps, didn't know how to extract, getting killed by bots, getting killed by players. Took me a long time to get the hang of things. I feel like here I know what I'm doing mechanically. I'm just not going to know the map or the environment. I don't know if there's going to be an in-game map. So search for supplies, defeat enemies, take their supplies, get to extraction point before the time runs out. Okay. So top left, we've got time, 35 minutes. And we do have a map. So it is more forgiving. We don't, you know, in Tarkov, you don't have an in-game map. Not one that has your GPS on it anyway. We can also see our extractions as well. This is the hardest bit, I think, if you're joining Escape from Tarkov. This is the bit that's the hardest bit. So having the map in here does make this considerably an easier, more casual experience. You need to wait 20 seconds for the encrypted safe. So that seems like that's something where people will fight over those. Not wearing a backpack. 10 minutes later and you've got to pay money. 50% chance of that being open. This is a bit like customs then, so we're gonna be heading to the west. Outpost or boulder wall. Maybe go have a look at the small hall. Got our tab there as well. I'm gonna chuck this on semi. I wanna see actually. Can we loot cars? I'm gonna be like testing a lot of different stuff just to see. Can't loot the cars, but there is loot next to it. I said I have about 800 hours, which isn't, you know, I'm not saying that's impressive at all. How about 800 hours in Escape from Tarkov? I think about 30 in Hunt Showdown, so that's not a lot. But I do like my extraction shooters. Very trial by fire. I like the adrenaline of them. Life and death of them. Almost like true survival. And a little bit roguelike, but without like the abilities that you get with playing as like a roguelike game. Roguelike in the sense of you start fresh. You know, you go back with your kit. Loads of like bits of ammo here. Military radio as well. The game's like, now extract. No. I am a loot goblin. I will loot. I'll loot until I'm chock-a-block. It's gonna take me a while. I think I can change this in settings, but I don't normally toggle lean. I probably should. I think I prefer the toggle lean. And obviously we do have, just like Tarkov, caps lock for slow walking. For creep walking, basically. Can hear some gunfire over there. I like the compass as well. It's kind of like below Tarkov in terms of difficulty in the pure kind of learning curve. But it's more than... Oh. Is this just alerted everyone? It's more than like Delta Force. You know, that extraction mode, or like DMZ. You know, it's more than those. I don't know if there is a hideout. I also don't know. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem like people... Maybe people are alerted, or maybe it just makes a sound. Got some money. Toolbox. Put that in there. Okay. So, we're kind of stacked already. We do have quite a lot of ammo. I'm not massively fan of. Guess we might need some of that, though. Toilet paper. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's like a hideout like in Tarkov where, you know, we're going to want things like toilet paper and little bits like that. I imagine, because this is the first one, if this isn't a bot lobby, this should be like solos only, or I imagine those... I don't know. I imagine this is bots. Let's just double check where we are. Okay, so we kind of want to just keep going down to stables. We could check Artificial Lake. I wonder if you can get up there. It'd be a nasty little vantage point if you had a sniper. I think it looks very nice. Hard to comment on like performance in terms of like lag, desync, that kind of stuff, because I don't actually know if I'm online. Like I am online, but I don't actually know if I'm like in a server with other people or not. But I've seen some people say on like Twitter or X or whatever it's called these days, this is kind of like the casual option for Tarkov, but still got that hardcore itch to scratch in a way. It's still got that milsim feeling. But without having to put up with the cheaters in Tarkov or just the general kind of environment of Tarkov, if that's not your thing. I think from what I see on X, and I know Battlestate Games do this as well, who develop Escape from Tarkov, they do put up a good like thing of like, oh, we've banned all these cheaters, or we've done this, this, and this. We've taken action on cheat reports and stuff. And I think like they might even be more on it. Oh, can we discard that? Oh, it's a chest rig as well. Yeah. Give me my armor back. 1 sec. There's gonna be a bit of I can already see we're not gonna have room to do this. Because we don't have a 4 slot for the military radio. Damn. Okay. I'm already sitting out in the open far too much. Okay. Ideally, we want to just get out of here. Yeah, I imagine once we've done this, we'll have things like quests and things like that to be mindful of as well. We've just gone completely past the stables, but if I'm being honest, we don't have a lot of... We don't have any space. Like I said, I'm not sure off the top of my head if there is PvE only, or even at this point if there's scavs. I'm guessing there is going to be AI. Actually have any attachments. Shut that. Some juice. We already have a soda. Kind of tells you roughly as well, again, another quality of life thing. I don't necessarily love when games do this, but they tell you the rough value of the item, so you can kind of know, okay, maybe we drop that. And maybe, like I said, there is a hideout and it does have more value than just the sell price. But, you know what I mean? I kind of think it's part of the fun of Tarkov, I think, is trying to figure out what is the good stuff. That's also good. I think we drop some of this ammo. I imagine we'll be able to buy ammo fairly easily. Okay. Molotov? Interesting. So what are the quick use? Is that where we'd put like that down on there? That down on there. Okay. Yeah. There's some sauce. Camping. Plug worth 2k. $35,000. That's a good shout. All right. All right. So we should be able to just go straight forward and to the right a little bit. This is where like some veteran player is camping this. Okay, artificial lake is closed. Grain trade center. I don't really want to go right through the middle of this, but it's a long walk all the way around. I feel like I've got to try and give you guys some action. Don't know if there's keys in the game as well. That's why I'm keep checking jackets. The Tarkov muscle memory of checking all the jackets to get the keys. Tarkov's in a weird place at the moment. It's doing that hardcore wipe thing at the moment. Obviously 1.0 on the horizon. But it's starting to get games like this, Arc Raiders. You know, there's other extraction games that are trying to come for it as well. Marathon eventually, maybe. It got delayed, didn't it? You know, giving people more choice. And I feel like, I guess, the design choices with Tarkov, you either vibe with them or you don't. But I think Tarkov is still the gold standard I will compare every extraction game to. Despite its flaws, it does so much stuff that is like just so good. So good. It'd be cool if you're looking over it that it could also tell you the value. Like if you're going to tell me the value of stuff, just have it on the UI as well. But yeah, we know the wrench now is 900. I'm curious, can we climb a ladder? Oh. Okay. We can climb the ladder. Initial impressions, like just initial review of that headshot. That sound effect sounded very arcadey. Okay, so there is keys. We do need a key to unlock that. We don't have it, the barn office key. Chip 9000. It's better than a thermometer. Let's take that. Like I said, that was about 2k, wasn't it? Like I said, I'm guessing that was not a player. That was an AI. I think they were moving a little bit too. Someone's been hit though. Can't choose your crouch level. So you can, and walking's either on or off. So it's not like you can you can't choose what height your crouch is at. It's another body, 3 bodies here. Probably player. Wait till I get extract camped. What's it say? Got an MP40? It's a pretty old freaking gun, right? I want to just check. If I die, I die. This is the guy I killed, I think. There's an Uzi. I'm gonna want that instead. Yeah, no dog tags, so guessing it's the same as Tarkov in that regard. I wonder if the AI is against each other. Or like I said, if this is an AI match, Oh, they got red smoke as well. They do really put this on a platter for you. I wish like I could wipe my mind and go back to my first time playing Escape from Tarkov and record that, because the experience was, the new player experience was way more difficult, way more of like a what the fuck do I do, and I don't think I even lasted this long. And you were thrown into a real match. I'm pretty sure that was just a match full of bots. So we can go to results. I like the UI of this and everything, and it looks really nice. And it runs nice as well. Now we got that one crash out the way nice and early, touch wood. Oh, I like this. It's got the little... Let's see, you can click continue. Oh, okay. I had a little map there of showing them what we did. Perfect raid. Level 2 already. Got a decent amount of loot. 1 elimination. Combat history. Oh yeah, you can see it here. So does it say eliminate the enemy? Maracay Molina. Yeah, it's definitely a scav. So it kind of just tracks all some of the stuff we've opened. Interesting. Combat details, so we can kind of see the value of stuff we picked up. Top 3 items. I like this though. This is, as someone who like likes to like the loot side of things and things like that, it's like a nice post extraction experience. And obviously team stats if we had team stats, but we don't. And we've now unlocked the market. At level 3 we unlock gunsmith. 4 covert ops, which is scav, like the scav raids, and one of the Geek Vincent, one of the traders maybe. We get a gun at level 5. There's silence with a drum mag, that's nice. Unlock the season. Get access to the events as well. So it kind of like will gradually build you into this as well. I'm not sure if this resets every season and like everyone starts at like 1 if it wipes. Like I said,
you know
very
about surviving in Kimona. Let me see what you managed.
very kind of fresh to this.
Sell this stuff to your contacts or on the market. Then use the coin to buy supplies and improve your odds next time. I've got some nice stuff too. If you're interested, feel free to take a look.
Okay, so we have contacts and markets. The contacts.
Everyone in Kimona runs some sort of business. Your contacts might not be your friends, but they can certainly help you. Also, I need your help with a few things.
Cool. So yeah, so weapons and ammo. Vita is offline. But medkits, provisions. Oh, we've unlocked some stuff. Okay. So we can buy medkits and things from her. Limitations as well of purchase limits. And certain levels you've got to reach before you unlock those items from the store as well. Not against that. And then obviously we've unlocked all these base items. And presumably when we level up, it will unlock like less items. But these are like the base items that you can get. So you can buy the M3A1, M870, you got the shotguns. This guy has all the main weapons, and then obviously as we level up we can get the SKS, the UMP, the Vector. What level do you have to be to get the Vector? Reach character. Doesn't actually say. Like, there's one bit of the UI that's not great. Some of these ones, these are limited to 1 as well, like the USAS, the T95. So they got licensed weapons. They've got those kind of things in there. What I do want to check, details. Can we? Does it have a workbench? Oh, I guess gunsmith is going to be the workbench bit. You can also change the skin, and this is going to be the paid bit, I guess. Yeah. So that's going to be the bit where it doesn't look like it's Call of Duty level in the sense of skins, but obviously not fully like grounded in realism of that on that side of things. And did he have a quest for us? He said we can help him with something. Get more storage space. Got magazines, sights, pistol grips, ammo.
Getting into trouble? Perhaps I can help.
Okay, got a little bit of a background on them as well. Sells containers as well. Market is, I guess, the flea market. We can drag stuff up here. We can list 25 items. Okay, 600 in total. Nice. That's arguably better than the flea. Down here we got our team. We got friends, chat, unread mails, tutorial, and the settings.
Getting into trouble? Perhaps I can help.
So is there no quests? I'm wondering if I'm being blind. He did mention something about that, didn't he? Oh, main mission. Okay, so I guess at the moment just extract from farm again, so just wants us to go in. There we go. So we can accept that mission.
Working together, I've found you an easy job.
So this is probably going to be the match that would be real, I'm guessing. Because again, I highly think the other one was bots, or we just didn't run into anyone. And then obviously it's got, again, compared to Escape from Tarkov, where you need to really go into a wiki if you wanted to find all this. This clearly will show like what you need to do to unlock them at certain points as well, what level you'll unlock those people at as well. So we've got a few different people here, level 21. These missions go all the way to here as well. So nice progress to do. Complete all Road to the Dark Zone main missions, and at 12 you get the extra storage, and at 28 you get the right hand foul skin. So there's actually a reward for doing your missions as well. Obviously we can then have a look at the map for farm. Can't look at Valley, Northridge, Armory, or TV Station until we reach those levels, but that looks like the 5 maps we've got at the moment. I like that you can kind of have a little look at this, like a little plan ahead before you go into the raid. You can kind of be like, right, depending on where we spawn, we might, like if we spawn on this side, we might hit up like look at loading area, villa, etc. Got a leaderboard. We've got season rank. Grant permission. Sold my soul. And then we've got, so level 30 seems to be the max that you can reach. And then obviously you get like your season ranks and stuff like that as well. So interesting on that side of things. I don't have any friends on this at the moment. I'm surprised. I don't know why they haven't dropped this on Steam. It must surely, because it's not got NFT, so it must surely just be that they either are worried that people will give them negative reviews, or and be like, oh, it's pay to win, which I think is one of the reasons Tarkov, not for the pay to win, but Tarkov isn't on Steam primarily because they know that people will use the refund policy. Battlestate Games doesn't give out refunds normally, as far as I'm aware. So, and like I said, negative reviews and things like that. So I don't know if that's the reason, or if it's because the stuff you can buy maybe, which I'm trying to have a look at here. Because my understanding is you can actually, and it disappointed a lot of people, if you want to, you can buy money. You can just buy the money here. I don't know where that is. I might not have access to it yet. Was it in storage and then like bundle coupon? No, that's just a quick set. Okay. I think it's not showing me at the moment. It's definitely a store. Let's buy them with bonds, and bonds can be used. But I guess it's not showing me. I don't know where the store is. Maybe I can't see the store yet. Maybe you gotta like play a little bit more before you can see it. But yeah, I did kind of want to have a little look at that and see what's going on there. But this one was just a brief little look at Arena Breakout. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this. I'm probably going to continue, but I will maybe record the next one anyway and pop that one up as well if you want to see my progression in this. But yeah, that was Arena Breakout. I like this at the moment. I need to see what it's like, do some more raids obviously, and actually get a feel for it, but the actual like how it feels and plays and everything like that, really like that at the moment. And if you played Tarkov, it's it's like a familiar shoe that you're slipping into. Like there's a little bit that's slightly different that you need to like get used to, but it's so similar, so similar. Anyway, I will leave a link to the Arena Breakout website, because I could leave a link to the Steam page like I normally do in the description, but you can't actually get it on Steam. You can wishlist it, but you can't actually download it there. So I will leave like the link to their website. So if you wanted to check this out and download it, remember it is free to play. You don't have to pay anything to play this. So if you want the Tarkov experience, but maybe a little bit lighter and beginner friendly, maybe you've been on the fence of trying these because you feel like it's a little bit too daunting to go into Tarkov, I think this would be a perfect start. If you were playing now to like play Arena Breakout and move into Tarkov, that would make you so much better at Tarkov, I think, from the beginning, because you'd have a basic understanding more so than just going straight into Tarkov. And Tarkov does not hold your hand. This holds your hand a little bit. So yeah, but I think that's good for the new player experience. I imagine they'll have less people bounce off it because more people are coming in and then getting introduced to the systems. Like that little tutorial like cinematic thing at the beginning though, that was just making me want like a Ghost Recon or a Rainbow Six again, or like I said, a gritty modern warfare or Battlefield 6. I'm hoping there's a campaign. I'm hoping there's a campaign for that. They haven't said anything about it. I think there are teams working on that, but I would love like there to be like a mill sim like this with an actual full-on campaign. That'd be pretty cool. But that was a little taste, a little tutorial only, so sadly this doesn't have that. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.